Good morning, everyone. Dear cluster and business managers, dear representatives from Europe and from the United Arab Emirates. I'm Mariella Masselink, Head of Unit at the European Commission, and it is my great pleasure to warmly welcome you here today in this cluster matchmaking event, organized in Dubai in the framework of the Water, Energy, Technology and Environment exhibition. First of all, let me express special thanks to our main counterparts, the Ministry of Economy and Tourism, the Ministry of Trade and the Ministry of Energy of the United Arab Emirates, the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, and the European Cluster Collaboration Platform. Thank you for working together with so much commitment on the organization of this event. Likewise, I would like to say thank you to the European representatives who have traveled far to be here with us today. This matchmaking session is actually the first edition of a matchmaking with the United Arab Emirates and the Gulf region overall. Our program features site visits, matchmakings, guided tours, and various other networking opportunities to facilitate industrial cooperation. In my speech today, I would like to tell you a bit about the policy context in which this meeting takes place and how clusters, including through events like the one today, help drive these policy priorities. Now, turning to the policy context. As you may know, in January, the Commission unveiled its strategic framework to strengthen the youth competitiveness. It is called the Competitiveness Compass. This framework focuses on three essential pillars: industrial innovation, decarbonization, and economic security, and they are closely interlinked. We need clusters for all of these priorities. First, clusters are drivers of innovation. They connect research and industry and help companies in the uptake of new technologies. They also create investment hotspots because they know and can promote the strength of their members. Second, decarbonization. Thinking of the event here today, the specific focus will be on clean and renewable energy, water and waste management, green mobility, smart cities, and agri-food. These are critical sectors for our economies to succeed in the transition. We see clusters as agents of change that can drive the transition on the ground. On the last point, security, our international partnerships are more important than ever. In her State of the Union speech on 10th December, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen stressed that we need to capitalize on new trade opportunities. To this end, in May this year, the EU and the United Arab Emirates agreed to launch negotiation on an ambitious and mutually beneficial free trade agreement. The negotiations are part of a wider effort to deepen the trade and investment ties with the entire Gulf region. With these negotiations, we will explore ways to boost trade in strategic sectors such as renewable energy, green tech, and hydrogen. Clusters play a key role in the context of economic security as well. They help their members internationalize and build business partnerships, and this is also what we want to foster here today. In short, for all our strategic priorities, we need clusters as the drivers on the ground. We have around 3,000 in Europe, and they allow for economies of scale and value chain building. Secondly, I would also like to point out how we in the Commission support clusters in these ambitious endeavors. I want to stress that the European Commission is keen to help connecting businesses across and beyond the EU, and in particular also with our strategic partners. The EU is one of the world's largest integrated market areas, exporters, and among the most open economies in the world. Global trade, investment, and partnerships are a key source of our growth and resilience. The matchmaking event also contributes to this. It creates partnerships along the value chains. We see that there is mutual and strong interest in our partnerships. We have a large delegation here today with over 90 registered participants, including 29 participants from 17 different European countries. And I also would like to signal our interest to continue the joint work, also going beyond today's event. I hope that we can continue organizing similar matchmakings, and also in between, let's use other instruments to help our cluster and SME community to engage. First of all, we have the European Cluster Collaboration Platform, but also the Enterprise Europe Network, EN, that are key initiatives supporting international business cooperation and in particular SMEs. In this context, please let me remind you that we have an ongoing open invitation for international network partners. Indeed, the EN welcomes business support organizations from non-EU countries to join as an international network partner. This is an opportunity to join a network of more than 3,000 expert business advisors across all sectors. It helps you raise visibility for your organization. In exclusive events like the EN annual conference, you can promote your services to European business support organizations and SMEs. It provides access to EN database, and it can help boost your staff's expertise through specialized trainings. I'm aware that one expression of interest has already been submitted. Now, to close, I wish all the participants very successful pitching and networking opportunities at today's sessions. And I trust that this is the beginning of prosperous business contacts. All the best, and I look forward to continued close cooperation with our United Arab Emirates counterparts. Many thanks.